Hi, my name is Tatum and I had a gastric sleeve surgery over 6 years ago. It was in August of 2017. You might have seen I did a pre-op vlog and then vlogged the surgery and then also recovery, and then I did a what I eat 1 year after surgery video. I'm sorry if you hear Miki in the background. He's 2, he's home with me, and he is a lot. Hi. And if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I'll just let you know I started at 309 pounds, and within the first year I was down to 230, and I stayed at 230 for the first 2 years after surgery, because that's just where it got me. But I was not active at all. I mean, I might play volleyball a couple times a month, but I really wasn't active beyond that. And then 2 years after surgery, so August 2019, I decided to go hard in the gym, and I got down to 205 pounds pretty quickly, actually. I would say by January 2020, I was really probably the leanest I've ever been. And then I did get pregnant and have Miki in 2021. That kind of threw off my plans, and then I nursed him for 18 months, and I really haven't been back hard into fitness and really eating clean since then. I mean, I try here and there, but just it hasn't been like it was 2020. I just kind of killed it. But I'm fine with where I'm at. I'm probably sitting somewhere around 220, in between 220 and 230 is I say where I've been since having Miki. I mean, although I do love lean me, it's just I can't be at the gym 6 days a week for 2 hours every day like I was back then. But again, I'm happy with who I am. That sounds so dumb, but I'm good, you know? As far as the surgery goes, my stomach has definitely stretched back out. I counted it up, and I personally know 8 other people who have had this surgery, and everybody who is years down the road from the surgery, our stomachs have stretched back out. A lot of people have gained, if not all of the weight back, a good chunk of the weight back that was lost initially. So that is something to keep in mind. Nothing is like it is the first year when you just drop weight like crazy, right? So keep that in mind. If you are thinking about going into surgery, there is a good chance that you will gain some weight back. Like me, I'm not the lowest that I was, but I'm also nowhere near where I was. But my stomach has stretched out. I do catch myself being whoa, I just ate way more than I thought I could. So there are moments like that. But I do find that if I am kind of having a bad week where I feel like I'm eating more and my portion sizes are getting big, I find that if I just go really kind of strict with myself to get to smaller portions, I can feel, I don't know, this could all be in my head, but I feel my stomach does kind of tighten back up. And then after the day or two of really smaller portion sizes, then I feel my stomach almost feels like it did earlier on, 4 or 5 years ago. Sorry. Here, go. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Circle.
Circle. Okay, he's gonna stay right here, so. So my portions now, again, you can go, I'll link if I even remember how to do that, because I'm not good with YouTube anymore. Mickey, have to be quiet. Mommy's talking. Talk. Just as a reference, if I drive through McDonald's, which it happens, so my order at McDonald's will be a hot and spicy, just one of those sandwiches, and I will always take off one of the breads, and then I'll pick at Miki's leftover fries and maybe a nugget if it's left over, and that satisfies me. So that's kind of, if you can, I feel like everybody knows McDonald's, right? So if you can imagine that. I have noticed though that I get hungry really fast. I would like to say that it's a fast metabolism. I don't think it's that. I just think I am a big person and I like to eat a lot. And so yeah, I get full fast, but then within an hour or two, I'm ready to eat again. I mean, I wish it was different, but honestly, I really don't restrict unless I have gone too hard and I feel like I need to reset. Then I will kind of change up my portion sizes and try to kind of restart. It's just my life, you know what I mean? It's like I do good and then I fall off and then I reset and I do really good and then I fall off and then reset. That's just kind of how it's always been, Mickey. And I think everyone's that way. Nobody is perfect all the time. And so now I'm just gonna get into the questions. There were so many that I never read on, I'm in that, what video is this? This is the what I eat 1 year after weight loss surgery video. Do you eat hot and spicy food? Nothing ever messed me up. You know, I try not to eat whatever I wanted, but there was no category or type of food that hurt me. But like I know people who couldn't eat rice or bread or chicken or soda, or I guess spicy food is a thing. I could eat everything. It was just, again, the portion sizes that affected me. You did, after how long surgery could you eat spicy food? Can you please share? Again, I could eat spicy food immediately. How do you keep track of your protein intake? So I didn't. At the very beginning, maybe the first year, I would make sure to get a protein shake. Either the store-bought Premier Protein ones, which have like 30 grams of protein, or I would make my own. Never had a problem not getting enough protein, so I didn't really feel like I needed to track it. I have used MyFitnessPal in the past. I know it's like people are anti-calorie counting. Again, I'm really sorry for my 2-year-old. It's just, I have no other option. Make sure you're getting in the recommended nutrients that your doctors want you to. When can you start to eat hot sauce? Again, immediately for me. Also, my dad had the surgery. He drinks hot sauce and that never changed for him. And eating this such small amount of food sounds miserable. It was never miserable. I never would like make a plate and not be able to finish it and be mad that I couldn't eat it all. If anything, I was like excited that like I didn't have to binge 3 meals from McDonald's to feel satisfied. That was my issue, and that's kind of what led me to the surgery. Was I had 10 years of binging and purging, and it was just out of control. So this surgery was a way for me to take control of that and force myself to stop binging, really. And so I was never miserable, ever. Is it true that you have to sleep sitting up for months after surgery? No. Probably about a week. I would like be uncomfortable sleeping because of like there was like air bubbles. It was weird. Again, like your doctors will help you through it and you'll do like breathing exercises, but there was like air bubbles that just felt really uncomfortable. But besides that, no. Not me, at least. About the hair loss, it doesn't have it where you're bald, does it? You can watch the videos from back then if you want to see what it was like, but compare it to like after you give birth. It's just after your body goes through something kind of traumatic, you just lose your hair. So, but it came back. I have plenty of hair. Thank you for sharing. Oh, so cute. Your eye makeup is gorgeous. Cute. How big are the kid bowls from Target? Okay, so because in this video, my 1 year, I used to eat the little kitty size bowls. That's what I would fill up with whatever meal I made for my family. That was my kind of targeted portion size. And after a while, I mean, that sustained me for a while, but after a little bit, that wasn't enough. So then I just use a regular plate now. And I know that if I stuck with those portion sizes, the effects of the surgery would still be super strong. Like I would still barely be able to eat or drink anything, which is the goal of the surgery, right? It sounds bad, but that's like why you do it, is so that you don't eat as much. But it's not, like that's not on my mind every day these days, how much I'm eating. Got my surgery in 2014 and have kept my weight off. That's awesome. There's a lot of questions of like, what was the day of surgery like? What do you eat before surgery? What do you eat after surgery? And I did vlog all that, so you can head over there. Preparing for the weight loss surgery, what did you eat before surgery? 2.5 weeks post-op. Surgery next week. I'm so excited. Your hair is so distracting. Thanks. Does anyone know what a safe amount of sweet potato is for post-surgery? I'm afraid to take in more than 5 grams of sugar. Okay, so I think every doctor is different, and it might have been just because I went to Mexico and then once you leave, they're like, peace. But I never counted anything. And that might be why I am 225 pounds right now and not like 200 pounds. But again, I'm okay with that. The counting and the strict like monitoring of food is not good for me mentally. It's annoying to do. So I don't, but I own it. Like I know that that's why my stomach has stretched out a bit. I know that that's why I where I'm at today, and I'm okay with that. That's that. How many bowls of food do you eat a day roughly, or do you stick to breakfast, lunch, and dinner? I've always been a 3 meals a day girl, and a snacker. So, but again, I'm not counting, but I know I don't miss meals. So then there's comments like these. You talking about rice, brown or white, that's a big no-no. Mayonnaise is not good at all. There's a lot of food that you mentioned that you shouldn't eat. Pizza is a big no-no, no matter how it's made. Talk to your nutritionist. Leftover food is not good also. Okay. So to that, I just say I know, and I agree. I don't agree, but I know that mayonnaise is not good for you. But who's gonna eat tuna without mayonnaise? Nasty. Just had gastric sleeve 11 days ago. How soon did you start eating solid food? I'm so starving and this is depressing. See, that's sad. I never felt starving. Should I have? But it like the how soon after you start eating solid, that's like a you and your doctor thing. I got a whole packet listing like day by day what I should be doing. Mickey boy. Mickey boy. So if you have questions, reach out to your doctor. Do you take any vitamins to prevent hair loss? Yes, I did take a bunch of supplements right after, and I don't know them anymore, but I know I talked about it in previous videos. Can you eat chilies? I think they mean like spicy chilies, and yes, I could, and I do. Use the cream in the can versus Cool Whip. The carbs are way less. Good to know. Oh, your makeup is on point. Cute, thanks. You look someone. If you're not, you look beautiful regardless. I am someone, thank you. Oh my gosh, there's so many nice comments. Why did I never read these? How much did you weigh and lose so far? I was 309, then I got down to 205, now I'm at like 225. Did the doctor talk to you about mucus-free food? No, I don't know what mucus-free food is. I'm in the UK. The water rule has been changed. We can sip water when we eat as long as we do not drink too much. So that is something, like I have a friend who just got it done maybe 2 years ago, and she still can't drink water like half an hour before or after a meal. Also, my dad is like that. Like he does not drink with a meal. I do. And again, I own it, that might be why my stomach has stretched out more than it should have. But I'm thirsty. I'm always drinking something, so. Wait, you ate this right after your surgery? That's not a liquid diet. The title of the video is literally what I eat 1 year after surgery. What kind of camera do you, oh, what, my phone? Can you be full and not have pain? Will your body tell you when you're full before it hurts? That's a good question. Yes, I would be in pain if I ate too fast and ate too much because I didn't realize I was full because I was eating too fast. So yes, I do try to eat slower just so that I can register like my body, my stomach and my brain is like matched up. Yeah, because that's the worst when you just take it too far and then you're uncomfortable for hours. I had a sensation for the first few years where I would take one bite and my body would tell me, no, you can't swallow that. So sometimes I had to directly spit it out. If you did swallow it, I'd be in pain. So it's good to measure your food. I never measured it precisely, but I bought fruit bowls and appetizer plates. Okay, so I never had that. And I do know people who were that way. They would like have a physical reaction to something as they're eating it. I never had that, and I almost wish I did, so that I like stayed more strict on what I ate. and how much I ate, but it was, I don't know, I just healed really quickly, and I don't know, things were really easy and mellow for me, so. I wish I was in your family. I'm obsessed with soups, all the soup. Oh, I guess I was showing what I was eating in that video, and I do make a lot of soups. I love soups. Are you ever able to go back to bulking? I don't truly understand this procedure. It seems like you're stuck at eating like 1,000 calories forever. No, you're not stuck eating 1,000 calories forever unless you want to be and you are strict about it. Then your stomach will stay like that and stay keeping you getting full quicker. But if you let it go and kind of get a little bit lazy about portion sizes, kind of like I have, I can eat however many calories I want now. Not like amounts, but like I can eat calorically dense food and it doesn't like affect me. But I shouldn't, but I do sometimes. No, I think people go into the surgery thinking that they'll have the surgery and then only be able to eat 1,000 calories for the rest of their lives because their stomach is so tiny. Just beware, it can grow back out, and it will. So, not grow, stretch. I really don't know what happens, but you can undo all of the work that surgery did within like 2 years if you're not careful. I think this year I'm decided to do the surgery. I'm scared to gain the weight back. Is that possible? Very possible. Is it true that you'll need vitamins for all your life after surgery? I mean, I take a multivitamin every day, but I'm not like taking a whole list of minerals and supplements like I was in the beginning, just because I do get that in through my food now. But I mean, you should always be taking some kind of vitamins, I think. What about loose skin? I do have loose skin, especially like under my arms. That is just life. It does not bug me so bad. You must commit to a healthy lifestyle forever. The surgery is a tool. Truth. How does the not drinking water with your food work when you eat the soup? The soup has liquid in it. That's true. I never thought about that. Oh, somebody answered it for me. They said, it'll definitely pass through your sleeve faster, so you have to be mindful of it and choose lower calorie soups and soups with protein, which keep you feeling full longer. Does spicy food bother you? No. I'm so surprised that that's a thing for some people. How much rice do you do, or bread? Too much. A year post-op, I was pretty strict, or pretty following the guidelines pretty well. Now, I eat, if I want a sandwich, I'll eat a sandwich, but I will always choose a healthier, less calorie, smaller option bread. Like my favorite is the 70 calorie a slice Killer Dave's. Small, like the piece of bread is as big as my palm. But like that's the sandwich bread I use every time I make a sandwich, and I make them often. I have never had Spam. Interested. Thanks for the video. You're missing out. Eat Spam. Hi, are we able to eat dessert or fried food? You can brush your hair. You can eat whatever you want, but it's just like smart choices, you know? You can eat the dessert or fried food, but it will do nothing positive for your body, you know? Yes, girl, are you still getting bad heartburn? No. I really haven't experienced any heartburn except for when I was pregnant with this guy. I think all the comments and questions on those videos are kind of repetitive. This is Miki, covered in cookies. One of our all-time favorite snacks ever. What's this?
Green.
Green? What is it?
Green pickles.
Green pickles. Those are our favorite snacks. So now I'm just gonna I've been here and there like recording some of my favorite foods that I eat now, 6 years post-op. Circle.
Particle.
Rectangle.
Particle.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of let the food clips run. If you have any more questions, or if you have had the surgery and if you are kind of a good chunk of time past that surgery date, can you let me know where you're at, if you have kept it all off, if your stomach still feels the same, nice and tight, if you're kind of like me, or if you gained like all your weight back. I want to know. I'm really curious. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna try to be better at replying to comments. I don't know why. I'm really bad at YouTubing. So, okay, that's it. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.